Okay. My cup. Okay, thank you. Thank you for joining. If you are joining us, this is LivinghealthTV. Thank you for joining us. My name is Adebayo. It's a pleasure to have you here with us on this special edition of the show. And this is the only English. Well, maybe not. Maybe at the end I'll speak good English again. I'll speak normal, proper English. But today, na area level with the go. So na area doctor style. Na him with the go. Okay, so I greet everybody now. My name na Adebayo. Welcome to your show, live stream edition of Living Health TV. Today, na area level with the go. We dey call am area town hall with area doctor. And today we're going to answer any and all of your questions where you don't ask before. And as you join us online, as you follow us yarn today, as you watch this show, we're going to discuss all the matter, anything where you like, make you ask calm. Now area level, we go take answer. And some people don't tell me, so guy, all these other things where you don't talk. You say you want to talk about children health. You say you want to talk about mental health. The one way we want to hear you talk about that when you talk to us about sexual health, okay, we go talk about that, but we'll still talk about children health and mental health because all those matter and they're very, 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 very important. Many things they happen for area. Before we jump into the matter now, if this is now your first time where you watch us for this show, I beg you, make you subscribe to this channel. Nothing where you gain if you not subscribe. Make you subscribe to this channel. Make you like this video. Make you engage with us. Make you drop your comments for under there. And make you please share that with your friends. Make you tell them, say, area doctor, don't they talk. Make they can't hear the important things we they're supposed to know about them health. So questions, broad questions, they brekete. Make them they summon me those questions where people don't ask in advance as we go to answer them as God give us grace now. Oh yeah, and as you remember, after they come in, you get your own question. Make you ask them. We go answer them. Oh yeah, now my people, where the questions will we get? Make we the go steady. Where the parole they flow now. Okay. I think I remember one of the questions where somebody don't ask. Somebody say, Ogadoki, I beg, my children poo is a green. That one normal so. I just see the people green. Say that one normal so. Okay now. First, when I talk about poo generally for Peking then. Because poo now one of the important things where you go take note, say something they happen for your Peking. The disease where they call gastroenteritis. When we say the Peking they vomit, it is true. They kill plenty Peking for life. And when Peking poo, even our mama them, they know am from time before now. Thank you for joining us, ma. Thank you for joining us, ma. Our mama them, then they know say one of the things when they do, it don't make sense to me now. When they want to say whether anything they do Peking, as they bad the Peking, what they go do? Then go taste the poo of the Peking. You don't remember that one? You don't see it happen before. When they go taste poo of Peking, hey, Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Why you going to taste poo of Peking? But that now waiting they do because they sense something they tell them say the poo of Peking it gets importance as far as health is concerned. Then get the idea about the way when they approach them, too good. Thank you, David Tokwe. Thank you. Good afternoon to you too. So the poo of Peking, they're very important. Different states of the Peking go tell us different things about the health. If the poo they draw, be like say muko, they there. If it did different color, the normal color Peking na pale, or if the pale yellow, na pale yellow. Maybe when they get all kind color, the Peking get constipation, they grown. Thank you, Julian. Good afternoon. Make sure you share this video, share it on your timeline, share it on WhatsApp. Let people know, say, area doctor, we do area matter for this area. So Peking, they grown. That's the problem. Or the pikin dey poo, just dey poo water, pour every 5 minutes. Now too na problem o. ORS dey very important to solve that kind problem. Or you see am the pikin e dey poo blood. That one na error of the highest order. We no want that one at all. So if your pikin stool don dey get different color, if e dey green in color, e fit mean say something don happen. Something don happen for the child. And the child, no be say e dey small pikin, e dey breastfeed pikin, infant, never reach 1 year. E con dey poo green poo. E fit mean say that child don get one kind infection or the other. That na one of the things e dey show say child no dey okay. Make you go carry am go hospital, make dem go do test, make we know wetin dey do that child. Make we know wetin dey do that child. That dey very, very, very important. I mean, I go quickly just add am because some people too dey complain. They not ask me this one. Say, "Oga Doki, this child na 3 months old. I dey do exclusive breastfeeding, and this child no dey poo now. You no dey poo for 3 days. No dey poo for 4 days. No be problem with that." It no be problem. That's one of the reasons why we dey say people wey dey take breast milk. Your child fit take breast milk and e no go poo 4 days. That na one of the benefits of breast milk dem. So that na fine. But you dey see green poo, your poo dey draw, dey be like mucor. The poo, e be like say blood dey inside am, or the child dey groan, dey pant, or people no come for weeks. And belle come dey swear. All those things na problem o. Make you go see your doctor. Or your doctor dey poo. Make you quickly start ORS. Make the child dey use am well. Okay, thank you, Julian. Thank you for your question. Say, can fibroid cause blood clotting during menstruation? The fibroid fit cause blood. Yes, one of the things where fibroid fit cause na heavy menstruation. Very heavy menstruation. As we discussed last week when we discussed fibroid matter, if you never watch the video, maybe you go watch am. Maybe you watch everything about am. Fibroid fit cause heavy bleeding. It fit cause heavy bleeding, and that heavy bleeding, if it be so serious, a person go don't lose blood, he go pale. Person go pale. Oyebami, thank you for joining us. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us for area level today. Area level. So fibroid fit cause heavy bleeding. If it cause, if I go, person go bleed, go be like say all in life, don't they waka come up from am. So make you go see your doctor. Make you see how you feel manage your fibroid. Like I said, make you watch last week video. We talk about fibroid well for that free right. Okay, another question: can fibroid cause infertility as well as lower abdominal wall pain? Yes. Fibroid fit cause pain, and that pain fit be like say dey anywhere depending on where that fibroid dey. And fibroid fit cause infertility. Make you hear wetin I say. I say fibroid fit cause infertility. No be say fibroid dey always cause infertility. Because like we say, fibroid dey very common. Plenty people get fibroid. Plenty people get fibroid. 8 in 10 women wey na fibroid dey dem belle. If fibroid fit small like grain of rice, but then get fibroid. So but no be everybody get infertility, of course. No be 80% of women will get infertility. So it means say everybody will get, no be everybody will get fibroid, they dey infertile. But fibroid, if we don't check everything, where woman no get belle, you and your husband, then they meet regularly. Some people, the reason why they don't get belle, no be saying any problem though. They're not just they meet regularly. Then they fight when it's supposed the woman they fertile with ovulate. Now then they go to fight. And then one matter go plan and they go to sleep. And then when they come, they sleep together. So we know they say anybody get infertile, they know they sleep at least 3 times weekly. Every other day. That's 4 times actually. Every other day. We no go say anything don't happen. So regular intercourse, nothing else happen, and we can't see fibroid. Then we can say, okay, maybe now this fibroid. Actually, when the fibroid they under just close to the uterine wall, just under. So okay, maybe we remove am now. Maybe now that fibroid they cause am because fibroid no they by itself, unless it did where sensitive place or it did for the angle of the tube. They allow egg to come. I know they allow sperm to go. Okay, so if you say, okay, maybe that one fit dey cause infertility. So when you talk and well with your doctor, of course, fibroid fit cause pain all over the belly. Discuss with your doctor. Yeah, okay, somebody don't send me this question. What is the cause of painful intercourse or penetration? Okay, different things we cause some. Part of the thing we fit cause some, we say if foreplay, before you just just touch madam and say, mama, we are turn, and then you just enter. No be so for many women. No, women need to lubricate. They need to have they need to be aroused, make them get aroused, and then they have lubrication, and that lubrication will make penetration easy. But if they never lubricate, you just rush, just enter, just jam, you think if you pain the woman now. So what you do for that side now? Of course, may you use lubricant, buy lubricant. And when we say lubricant, nobody say you go to use this thing. No. The best lubricant now, water-based lubricant. Not be Vaseline. Vaseline no dey too good to dey use for lubrication for intercourse. Through the vagina. You know, because now oil-based, that one now oil, it cause problem. Friction, that friction, as they do friction, go hot, it go fit cause problem. But water-based lubricant, they better for that. And then you say and KY jelly and all kinds of brand. Man, I know they mention any brand for here. But plenty brands, they go into the market as water-based lubricant. Plenty they will go help you. The other thing will happen with cause temple penetration. Now, as a woman done the old now, she dey approach menopause. She go her hormones don't they go, so her vaginal wall go dey thinner. So she no go dey lubricate as she dey do before. The same way I don't talk before, still dey relevant to her. Make you now do plenty foreplay. Do foreplay well, make the person lubricate, they well aroused, and then also even use lubricant. That will help. And some people now mental state, then get one thing where they call vaginismus. Vaginismus, where as soon as someone say they won't have sex with that person, the person's vaginal muscles go tight, go just no. So that one, when you see your doctor now, make them talk to you, counseling, discuss all the problem, waiting they cause all this, make una discuss together, husband and wife, communication. And waiting somebody tell me many years ago, he said the greatest sexual organ. Now waiting here, saying that the mind. The mind are the greatest sexual organ. So make you now talk. And you know, when you access mind without communication now. So make you now talk, make you now discuss, make you now know waiting the happen, waiting you like, what you don't like. As you discuss those things now, it will help in a sexual life. Okay, how long can I use simply tablets before it becomes too much? We don't talk about sleep. One of the things that we say maybe we avoid sleeping tablets to sleep. Sleeping tablet, use them for as long as your doctor tell you, say, prescribe them to you. But if you know they sleep, we go better, say, maybe we know the origin of that lack of sleep. Either an habit, either a medical condition. But when you just prescribe sleeping tablet for yourself now, you just prescribe sleeping tablet for yourself, maybe you sleep now. That will not be good thing. No. When you go watch that episode on sleep, we have an episode where we discuss all the things, plenty things, where they cause problem with sleep. Some people, the reason why then they use sleeping tablet and they have problem with their sleep, and because they use alcohol. Then they use alcohol and go just use alcohol with sleeping tablet. Uncle, that's not error. That one will cause problem. No. So maybe we find out the reason why you know they sleep. We go try solve that reason. Say na bad habit, say na your bed, say na waiting they cause all those problems. We go come try solve them. So I beg, no use sleeping tablet pass when your doctor say make you use them. I may discuss with your doctor. Your doctor will help you. And then we watch that episode where we talk about sleep. You go learn plenty things from that side. Good afternoon, sir. Is ringworm a blood infection? Do I need to take antibiotics for it or just skin treatment? Good question. Good question. You see, because one of the problems is some people believe they must take antibiotics, anything. You know, if somebody can't see doctor and doctor never prescribe antibiotics, that doctor no work. That means that doctor they never You never sabi work where. No. Antibiotics, people don't abuse antibiotics too much. We don't want that. Then you stop that. No use antibiotics where your doctor no tell you say may you use them. And if your doctor say may you use antibiotics, say may you use two tablets daily now, say or 3 tablets daily now, or 4 tablets every 6 hours. Say may you use them for 5 days, use them for 7 days. No use them for 2 days. I'm gonna say, thank you. I don't better, and then you can't stop. You know, there are people they say ram, goat, we use back, waka. Everything you go do it. Now power you go bring. All those things where people they use antibiotics anyhow, it can't they cause what we call antibiotic resistance. We don't want that too. We don't want that. So make you use antibiotics only as prescribed. Now to your question about ringworm. Ringworm now fungal infection. A fungal infection for skin. So the thing we go use treat fungal infection. Now the things we will call antifungal agents. And for person we just get ringworm for skin, just the cream we go use now. Before you start to give somebody systemic antifungal, that thing we go not get one level now. So we know they use antibiotics for ringworm. So majority of the time, which they use now topical agents. Which now me say now skin, that thing where you just put for skin, cream. You just get one cream, get one ointment, use them well. They say when you use them 2 times daily, don't use them only once. Use them, clean that place, wash them well. The thing it go waka comot. Go waka comot. So they very, very important. So now skin treatment, no abuse antibiotics, or talk to your doctor. If your doctor say you need tablets where you go use treat am, so the matter you don't pass wetin they use for, and then that one you go see and the ringworm don boku, everything dey for body all over the place, or na your skin, your fingernail, it don't become brown, green, everything don't chop am. Okay, so your doctor fit say, okay, bros, make we use systemic agent, or sister, make we use tablet for arm now. But unless your doctor tell you topical agent, something you go just put for your hand, now you go use. Okay, say good afternoon, sir. I heard somewhere about melting belly fat with some herbs. Is this possible? Well, you know wetin they say for medicine. I tell her last week, say we know they say never now, because now when one person knowledge finish now when another person own they start abi. But when you ask now, all those people when they use all those herbs, say they go melt this fat. Now we help. Now who belly fat they don't melt. No, I never see am. Nothing they melt fat cells, but when you take one herb, you could just increase your basal metabolic rate and then go put them inside the good English. So it go help you, and then that fat where they your belly, you go target the fat where they your belly. That one now missile app now. A missile app where they kill fat cells. No waste your money on. You want to lose weight? We don't tell you about the ancient dieting secrets. That video they there, maybe go watch them. We tell you about why people they have weight. Waiting if you do, we will help you live a sustainable lifestyle. What you think we're going to do every day? Because you know what people now. Some people go do something and go fast. 1 week after, don't lose weight. And 1 month they lose weight. 1 month they lose weight. Nothing will happen now. The next 3 months now, then go gain 3 times the weight where they lose. Why that one they happen? Because they no fit continue to live the way they live when they do that diet. So we they tell people maybe they use sustainable thing. Do something where they do every day. Will be part of your life. Will be part of what you they live, how you they live. Then you go know say that weight where you want come out, you go out come out time. Of course, with better physical activity. I don't know about the one of how we go help you lose weight to make you not waste your money. If you want to donate money, make you donate money to better cause. May you not donate time to herb we go melt belly fat. Science no agree with that. We never see that one. We never see any evidence. We say this thing no, it is doing. No be so. We never see it. Okay. Is it normal. If I take too long to ejaculate during sex, well, your waiting you they see as problem. Now waiting many men they pay all kind money for make it happen to them. Because if you go online, just go everywhere, different people then go sell different things. Say buy this thing, it will make your journey bigger now. So you want journey bigger, your wife go say this thing, you go stay longer, and this thing then go buy all kind of medicine, burantashi, everything that they call all those names, Okpaenyi, I don't even know that, all kinds of names. May you be careful with all those things. So a lot of all those things, then the damage body. May you be careful with them. Now, to your question, is it normal to take too long? Depends on you. Yeah, we know that the average man, sexual intercourse for the average man with vigorous activity, the past 3 minutes now. That's now how most men. Well, so that's why we did before you go make your wife get frustrated, because after 3 minutes you don't go limp, nothing will happen again. With the advice, it make you do a lot of foreplay, do a lot of play with your partner, so that of course you don't satisfy your partner too, and then you yourself you stabilize yourself, so you can learn to withdraw. And if you get problem with, because the problem with people they even ask most, because I did surprise with this question, Asha, because the problem with people they ask most for everywhere where they go now for premature ejaculation. Okay, I just go 1, 2, 3, yeah, everything don't scatter. So for that one, all the things with the advice now, take time to play, no rush in penetration. And if you say the problem is too much for you, use a condom. Condom will help you to last longer because it will delay sensations. It will delay your sensations. Learn to pause, learn to stop, learn to withdraw and stay, and learn all those things. If you call us later behind, reach out to us. We go recommend some of the things if you have that problem where you go do. But person where they take too long to ejaculate, if you say someone who don't have sex so often don't get used to last stimulation, or somebody who don't get used to some people where they don't get used to pornography, or get used to some mental ideals about waiting until say sex. When they do the thing normal, they know they feel, because if you they aroused enough and you enjoying it enough, the way the man body be say, you go start with the plate two, you go up a cup, and then when you get that up now, you must come down now. So what is happening when they ejaculate, they say they go up. They get aroused enough. That's not why this. So when you relax, enjoy what you do, have good communication with your partner, you're supposed to ejaculate normal. How do I know if I have a mental health issue? Various ways. You can know maybe people are complaining about, or even how you feel about yourself. If you are seeing things, you are hearing things, and that's the extreme. Or if you are just feeling sad, yeah. If you have symptoms and those symptoms are occurring so often, you're having panic attack. So because when we talk about mental health, we're not just talking about people. And we don't talk about people. Sorry, I don't speak English. When we talk about people, we just be say, no, when they see things, we know they there. No, that won't be the mental health. The mental health, but we feel ground. Anxiety disorders, they person just a fear, just a fear. Just they are afraid. Your heart they do baga. Anything where say your mind no dey settle, dey this thing. I beg, where you go see your doctor? Not a shame, no shame, no dey there. Shame no dey there. Go see your doctor. Make we ask. Wetin do you? If it be mental health issue, be mental issue. But that means you get the help where you deserve. How can I help my child sleep through the night? Okay, now, thank you for that question. The reason why I could first ask, we say, why that child know they sleep through the night? Because children normally, they sleep 10 hours steady. They need them. They need sleep. If a child know they sleep, that's not a problem now. The child know they sleep, that's not a problem. So if you can't ask, say, what thing I fit do, we go eat my child sleep. My own question will be, say, why that child know they sleep? Because if a child don't play well during the day, get normal, the normal thing will go happen, say the child will sleep. The child, because children need sleep. So the important question we say, what thing they make that child no dey sleep. Wetin dey make that child no dey sleep? We suppose find them out. We don't find them out. That's not the question. That's not the key. That's not the cocoa. We suppose find out. Wetin dey make that child no dey sleep? Okay. We get another question there. We get another question. We just have a few minutes to round up for this town hall. Do we have mental health therapists in Nigeria? Yes, now. We do. Boku them. All kinds. We get psychiatrists. We get psychologists, clinical psychologists. We get all kinds of occupational health therapists, even in the workplace, to help with people that are having challenges. So we get all kinds of therapists within this Nigeria. Psychiatrists, they there. And even we get some people when they not be qualified, when they do their own bits now. Because when you're imam, when you're pastor, when they try, I thought they not be professionals. What they do, that's not where many people they get the therapy from. But we get people will be licensed psychiatrists there. Although we get problem with health professionals, so all professionals on the jackpot, all kind level. People they waka come out for the country. They do the jackpot. But we get. So if you need, go to the right place, you go get. What is the difference? Maybe we take 2 more questions. We get 2 more questions for there, then we go wrap up today now. What is the difference between normal activity and hyperactivity in children? That difference, for most people, you don't go there too much. Normally, then they play. Children normally they play. If a child 2 hours, the child no move, that child is sick with that. That child no well. But children go play, and that's now how they get energy. They need to move, and it's good. It's good for them to move. But when we not have to talk, a child will not sit down for 24 hours because children go sleep now, or the child will they destructive, the child will not do well for school, where they concentrate. You know they concentrate in anything where they do. I know they concentrate. You know if you do work, you know if you learn, you know if you sit down, and they're gonna say, maybe this child get what they call attention deficit disorder, hyperactivity, all those things where they give them a name. But maybe you just go see your doctor. If you think say your child, but when we take careful also in labeling children, because your child will just be a normal child. If you just be a normal child, but if you see say this child they have problem for school, everybody they complain about them. You yourself you see them, they scatter things, they get angry. Like people they say we need to draw difference between child which just because the child, children will be children, and when child get real disorder. So when you see your doctor, when you wash them, make them take a look at how can I deal with an inability to have an orgasm? I don't know whether a man or woman they ask this question. Because if a man, so if you have the answer go different. If you have an inability to ejaculate as a man, that one is something else. So you go see your doctor. Make we find all kinds, because all kinds of things female can say, you as man, you know go fit ejaculate. Because normally, and if you know if you ejaculate now, you know if you become papa now, if you bump again, at least 2 natural means. You need to solve that problem. You know they produce sperm. I mean the way they produce sperm, there's something they call retrograde ejaculation. So the way the thing connects, sperm they come from the testes. You know they pass the normal way. So all the sperm is supposed to come, it go enter your bladder. Those kind of people, when they come they piss, they come they see say them piss they draw. So that one a separate problem. So you go see your doctor. Make with sort of arm. And if you see as a man too, you pass sperm when you normal steady. But just why I say they get satisfied. I don't answer that question small. Then you find out waiting they happen with your mind, because mind are the main thing for sex. So now the same thing for woman now. Because orgasm for women no be necessary for conception. But so that's now why you say a lot of women, and for men they sit in at the thing of pride. When I make my woman have orgasm, say, so some women, to make the man feel good now, they call the fake hand and go the fake say, you don't scatter my head, meanwhile nothing happen. So if you be woman and you say you know they have orgasm, so what thing you go do is say, you discuss some with your partner. Make you not discuss some. Make you not find out. Working together, touching each other together. Waiting you like. Now, how you dey enjoy sex? And I go come with discussion. No. Make you no shy. You know they shy with person. We go put on light. Make you not see yourself. Make you not see how everything be. You like this one, you like that one. Or even I say the man does a rush, does they do like trailer, just doing blah, 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 blah. Because we know men, women they think everything because the way they do your own. Now by force. When you do it by force, you go say, but meanwhile, when they do by force too much, you just the arm poor madam, you just the arm her, you just the injure her. And she know they enjoy anything. So if na woman, you say no, they have when you discuss with your husband. What of now? If you go see somebody, we go counsel you now. You go tell you now, you go discuss. This I think do it yourself. Waiting you like. I like this. I don't like this. This one they help me. That one no they help me. Yeah? We maybe we go discuss. Take one day. We will use and discuss sexuality and intimacy. We have a special intimacy course where they offer, where they go around different places, they teach intimacy, maybe husband and wife. When we do questionnaire, people they husband and wife, then they we go do them, you know, go know answer what. So we go see all kind matter, all kind problem deal. But people know they talk. So maybe we talk this matter, make we sort them out. They're very important. Okay. Our final question for today. How can I convince someone to get help if I suspect they may be going through mental health challenges? Very important question. So it will depend on the type of mental health challenge where the person they go through. Different laws for the land. If you think the person go harm himself or he go harm somebody else, you get obligation, make a report to somebody else. If you think 6 months, you go harm himself, go kill himself, or you go kill somebody else, harm somebody else, or they take it. So you need to report them. But somebody way they struggle with things, now to help that person, encourage that person, say this thing will be a big thing. They say, you know, people they say, if you never see this kind of thing, you say, you tell someone, we never see this kind of thing before. Because they use that and the commensurate with the person where they happen to. Nothing will never happen before. Nothing. And this mental health issue, and as I say to people, anybody will say, you know, if you think into your family, you don't find any one person, you don't feel remember anybody will get mental health challenge. Maybe now you get time with that now. Because mental health challenges, they're very common. They're very common. So that person where you think say need help, may you make them feel comfortable. The reason why people don't want to get help, and because they fear discrimination. And they fear say people gonna look me, say you, people gonna talk about me from the back, they laugh on me from my back. So may you convince that person. And there are discreet ways. Doctors they discreet, hospitals they discreet. If you get the help where you need. And we hope as we also they talk now, all this talk what we they do, as we they talk here, talk there, we go make our people know say mental health issues, they're very common. So make we know they discriminate against person we get out. Okay, so I say a big thank you to everyone who don't join us today for the show. Thank you. I hope so you enjoy this our town hall edition of Area with Area Doctor. Next week we will continue to go back to our normal parole where we go speak normal English now. So speak small area English. Until I come again next time. If you never subscribe to this channel, like I said, I beg, maybe subscribe to this channel. Make you like this video. I thank everybody who don't ask questions for the show today. If you still get questions, you never end though. See the ask and they go. See the ask and they go. We go to answer them as we they see them. Until I come again next time, make you remember, say, life, you don't get duplicate. God bless you.